face, it's like Turk on me. Fix your face, why when I'm around you gotta smirk, homie?
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6th grade, number 13. Forward at 6'4", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 21. At forward. 6'6", number 25. At center, at 17, number 32. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Make some noise for your New York Knicks.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. And for New York, Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Kolek in at the point. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Now here's Hardaway. And he buries his first look.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent inside.
Bridges outside. Down low. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Yep, count it.
Great touch that time from Hardaway on the floater. Well done.
Pass to Houston. Takes a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Orlando. Outside Hardaway. Bane surveying the D. Crosses over. Jams it in off the great move.
And cleared for takeoff, Mr. Bane rising.
Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish in over a decade.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, BA, making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
And the basket is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Banchero. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And it's Hardaway on the take. And it's Orlando with another.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bane. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Bain, no good. New York trailing. Hart passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Banchero. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league. And he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in for Banchero. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside, here's Houston. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Houston's got 5 points.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Bain, the pass to Hardaway. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Outside Hart. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Back to McBride. And it's powered home by Towns. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle.
Lift them open.
Kenny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hart passes to McBride. Here's Bridges, guarded by Bain. Here's Towns. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Bain. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Hardaway. He shoots it. And it's New York with a rebound. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
New York making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And the basket by Shannon.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Bain. He's got 6.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Hart. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. Here's Houston. And the layup is good off the glass. Houston's got 9 points.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Pass to Suggs. Carter against Towns. Now here's Hardaway.
Damn.
6 on the shot clock. Suggs outside. Takes the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Knicks leading by 4. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Come on, Hart, make those.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
How about big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
Now here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hart from long range.
Damn.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. No good with the triple. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Hart. The shot from the low post is good.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The free throw drops for Bane. And the Magic making a change here. And Bane drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. New York out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Yep.
On the court for Orlando, the Wagner brothers both on the floor. Franz at small forward, Mo in the middle. Then there's Jalen Suggs, and it's Howard in a 2-guard. Orlando trailing here. Wagner looking it over. Pass to Wagner. And here's Howard, stolen by Bridges.
Way to go, Bridges.
Now here's McBride. There's the triple. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Oh, I like that.
Magic trail by 5.
Knicks lead.
Suggs outside.
24.
Fires the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bridges misses. A tight one here in New York City. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
They were so consistent from the
That's
three-point
when they have
range
runs
in
in,
that
but now
one.
he hurt.
And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Golik's checked in for Shaman. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Richardson comes in for Howard. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to McBride. Here's Bridges. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got 5 now.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing the second quarter.
Richardson, the pass to Suggs. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. Here's Wagner. After the basket by New York on the other end. Here's Richardson. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Diawara. New York leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. McBride on the wing. Back to Bridges. The floater. The shot's good. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
As he's developed, Bridges has added the floater to his game. He's got a deep arsenal now.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bain, he's checked in for Orlando. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Goga Bitadze. Wagner against Bridges to end the run, and that one hits the back iron.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Bain. And here's Banchero. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
And so it's New York with it. Orlando making their last shot.
On the wall, skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Knicks lead 40-31.
Magic trail by 9. And Suggs, here we go. From deep, Bain. They get it again. The shot no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Suggs. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And the extra effort from Bain there to get the board and convert.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Kolek. Here's McBride. Sinks the tray. McBride's got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Up top, Bain. Back to Suggs. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Suggs has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to McBride. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer.
Here's Kolek following the bucket by the Magic. And it's Bridges Bridges with the jam.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
1:51 left in the first half of this one. Outside Bain. To the paint. Here's Wagner.
Oh, that's wide
Blocked
open.
by Wagner.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. It's Shamet on the wing, guarded by Bain. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got 6 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And Caro outside. The 3 from Bain. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Oh, that was my fault.
Out of bounds, it'll be
That was
magic
my
ball.
fault. That right there was my fault.
And here's a look at what's
out.
coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Shamet. Hardaway, no good. New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Over his career, Mikal Bridges has taken on a bit more of a scoring load, and we're seeing another huge night from him here.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bain. Hart pulls it in.
Nice. Probably didn't come for that foul. I didn't have a button.
Here's Houston. Inside. And stolen by Banchero. Fires away from way outside. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Orlando Magic.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches. The rest can't see everything.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
You can beat a team and still not be a good team. I want to see how they play.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Knicks leading by 7. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bullock in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Magic. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Carter from outside connects from downtown. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
Bridges passes to Hart. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Houston. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
And a miss there on the triple.
Come on.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Bane. It's good.
Oh, you
and
gotta
he
be
drew
kidding
contact
me.
on the shot, so he
Ain't
will
the
go
foul.
to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First team foul.
2.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Carter.
Damn, that's my fault.
For the lead. And no problem from Hardaway as he finishes at the rim.
I thought he'd get that pass.
Hardaway's got 12 points in the game.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We
Man, I
might
miss
see him
Jalen
looking to
Brunson,
make
man.
some
I do.
tweaks to the strategy. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Knicks.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the right side. Houston passes to Bridges. And the Magic pushing it up now. The three from Banchero. Hardaway. Tipped back in for
Hardaway.
2. And now a
Damn
three-point
you.
Orlando lead.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Pass to Towns. And stolen by Banchero.
Come on, damn it, catch that pass.
Now here's Bane. Covered by Towns. Hardaway, the pass to Bane. And some solid defense from Towns. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Houston can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you guys.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the Knicks with the possession here, following the three-point basket by Orlando. Towns passes to Houston. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges to win the cold spell. The rebound by Carter.
Damn it.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, really, Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let me hear you, Knicks fans. Coming on the court.
8th in opponent points per game. And overall, you like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And when it comes to avoiding turnovers, they do a great job attacking under control. It's a delicate balance. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Houston. 9 points in the game. That one drops for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Magic lead, 60-55.
Allen.
Pass to Hardaway. And he gets it to go.
Yeah.
He's 8 of 11 now.
Mismatch with him,
And
man.
now almost
Hardaway-
all their
Hardaway
points
can do it all
coming from
day
the
on him,
paint.
man.
For New
Man,
York,
I'm
they've
just
got
kidding,
just 2 of 6 in the second half. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Bridges from outside the arc. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bain. Then Carroll the screen. Right side Bain. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. And there are the Magic with another bucket. And so it's New York with it. It's Bridges on the wing. New York working the ball around.
Damn!
Wagner with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Now here's Hardaway. And a foul
How can
called
you
on the
call
way
that
up.
foul?
So
Oh, my
he'll take
God.
2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills.
Take a break.
Simply a matchup nightmare.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Bain, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Towns. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. They love where they stand right now. First place. And, of course, the Orlando Magic, pretty far behind right now.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
65-61.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Bain. From deep. Hart pulls it in.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The shot by Towns,
Towns
no
make
good.
those.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
That doesn't go either for Bain. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 4-point game. It's Bridges on the wing. Hart passes to McBride. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His
Nice.
hang
Come on,
time
guys.
on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, VA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 7. And the dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Pass to Hart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
65.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
1:05 left in the third quarter.
Who's watching it?
Wagner outside.
Who's got ball?
Pass to Suggs. This one for three. Gets the three to fall.
Damn.
Suggs has got 6 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
McBride passes to Shamet. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Carter can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
It's his first trip to the line.
Miles McBride. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in.
Way to go, Bridges, man. Help me come back in this game. I'm sorry, McBride.
And it's tied up with that one. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Softly drops in the floater. Give him 8 points now.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner outside. The three from Suggs. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Orlando ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Mo Wagner outside McBride. Pass to Kolek. Back to McBride. Over Bain. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but
Get back on D, y'all.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Houston beyond the arc. Rebounded by
come
Suggs.
on, Allen.
Bain, the pass to Suggs. The three is up. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist from Suggs. And now it's a 7-point Orlando lead. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Tipped away. And stolen by Suggs. And yep, it's good.
Damn.
And the Magic lead by 9. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Magic.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
And, you know, we know Suggs has a decent J, but they're reminding everybody he can drive inside, too.
Houston passes to McBride. Drains the triple. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Suggs finds Bain. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Left side McBride. Over Bain. McBride
Come on, make go.
Orlando with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Suggs. No one near him. The Knicks pull it in. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
McBride passes to Houston. Baseline try. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
Oh, come on, you
That's
missed
a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Off target with the three. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. McBride can't get it to go.
Damn.
Orlando leading by 10. Up top, Bane. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Wagner with a screen. From deep three-point land. The kick out to Banchero. Launches
get
a
the
three.
rebound.
The big man, Banchero,
Jesus
showing the
Christ.
range.
And
Oh
looking
my
to shoot
God.
as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Damn it, man.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Tight handles
Can't
by
believe I'm
Suggs
losing to the
creates
Orlando
all the
Magic,
space
man.
he
What the
needs.
hell? Man, I miss Brunson, man. And over,
Knicks
man.
trail by 15. Here's Houston. Pass to Akporti to halt the run. Orlando grabs the
You
miss.
can't even.
Wagner's got his
Jesus
6th rebound
Christ.
on the night. Suggs, left side. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. 14 points here for Jalen Suggs.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Houston.
Exactly.
And it's all from three-point
Houston,
range.
man.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Bane. Suggs surveys the D. Wagner with a screen. Can't get the three. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Houston. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Come on, guys.
Bane with
Damn.
it. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make
Damn.
sure everyone is focused.
Put your hands down.
So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Akporti. Josh Hart comes in for Sohan. And it's Bridges in for McBride. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Carter. Now Banchero. Outside Bane. 4 on the clock. Towns rips down the board. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Bridges. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Orlando has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Bane. A throwback possession. 2 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, this hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Thank you. Come on, guys. We got this. We got this.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Bane. Towns owning it inside.
Rolling.
Down by 10 now, baby.
Keeps
That's what I'm
finding
talking about.
opportunities to score.
And it's Bane with the ball for Orlando. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wagner outside. Here's Bane. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Towns ripped down the board. Knicks trail by 10. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Bridges fires the 3. Oh, it misses.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
Yeah, you know what? And that may not seem big, but it's huge. There's a big difference between dropping 2 out of 3 as opposed to getting blank 3-zip.
Now here's Hardaway. Off his leg. The official saying it was kicked.
Yeah, put my starters.
Both hands there for a little extra.
I can't believe I freaking lost to the freaking. I can't believe this.
Magic lead 190.
So
lost
no
is damn
problem
Magic, I can't
for
believe it.
Orlando as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now our player of the game.
Man, I miss Brunson. I got Brunson hurt. Anobi hurt. I got Mitchell Robinson hurt. The injury report is the starting 5 lineup, man. I need him back. Damn. $19. 22 for Bane. Penny Harder was balling. Damn. I'm gonna be switching games. I'll be right back with my live. Switching.